Right then, I'm back after a bit of a break from being ill, but a lot has been done. So I've got left forearm, right forearm, so they are now just spot welded in place. They need properly welding, but they are strong enough for test fitting. I've given them a quick go and they do fit quite nicely. I did have to scale it down from this one, which you can see is substantially bigger. So I'm not going to throw that bit away. I'm going to use it for testing paint and things like that. It'd be a waste to just throw it otherwise. So not only are the forearms now done, but the bicep, or at least the upper arm sections, are done as well. So again, spot welded left and right. I have done a photo to see how they fit. They're going to fit pretty well. I've got pretty good range of motion. There should be some shoulder detail here that's not on the files. I have reached out to the original designer to see if we can get that added. If not, I will add one to try and get it more of the aesthetic of somewhere in the region of the original 90s TV Unit 1 and rebuild. Then, if I move these out of the way, I can move on to these bits, which are the finger details. So that would go onto the thumb like that. And same with these bits, which go onto the fingers. My plan is to actually recycle these gloves, which used to be my old motorbike ones, but have since been used in my Red Hood cosplay, which I'll put a photo up for you to see. I might not use these ones because I'll keep those for Red Hood, but I'll buy the similar ones, and then I'll paint them purple or something to match the suit, and then these will just be adhered on like that. I will probably reprint these at least 50% bigger, but they have a really nice look to it. They've got a bulkiness that matches the forearms. Again, I'll put a photo up in a second. I don't know if you can hear in the background of this video, but my printer is frantically printing. But there's a few, for me, when I'm making a cosplay and there's like some iconic bits to the suit, and those bits are like the most exciting, that I either sometimes try to keep back for when I'm doing boring stuff and I need a break, or it's something I do to really get excited about the project. And one of the bits for this Unit 1 suit, aside from like the head, which I originally tried printing, but it was like the wrong scale. Looks great, it's just not the right size. Is the pylons, or the shoulder bits that stick up. For the Unit 2, they serve to hold weaponry. For all the units, they use as like a restraining system, as well as a transport system for deploying. But you can see here I've got some main bits. I've got quite a few of these to go. So the important thing with this suit is, with all of the Evangelions, is they're very top heavy, especially with their shoulders. To keep this as light as possible, I've been very careful with printing. So these are 4 wool thicknesses, so 4 wool loops, the amount of times that the printer will go around, which will give it a lot of surface strength, but it doesn't have much compression because of it just being a cosplay suit. So I've actually dropped the infill from the usual 15% to 2%, and you know, as long as no one tries sitting on it, it will be plenty strong enough, and it's still very light. Each one of these pieces is probably only, I don't know, 200 grams. Now there are quite a lot of pieces, so I need to keep it as light as possible. otherwise it will get too heavy. But I will just start assembling some of this now, just so you can kind of see the fun bit coming together.